If you want your life to drastically change, it's not as difficult as you might think. Yes, it requires dedication, but if you stick to it and if you dedicate yourself, it's absolutely achievable. All you have to do is you have to start spending as much time as you can in the energy of the life that you eventually see for yourself. In the future, are you happy? Are you joyful? Are you safe? Are you secure? Are you allowed to be open and vulnerable? How are you in the future? Are you abundant? Are you living a positive life? The answer is like, yes, hopefully I am. So now you have to start living in that energy now. This is why I like to go on little walks outside because it feels so peaceful, or why I do this kind of work because I feel so purposeful. So the more you steep, imagine you're like a tea bag, the more you steep in the energy of the life that you see for yourself, the more quickly you'll get there. All right. You can have a job and have a shitty attitude, or you can have that job and have a positive attitude where you're learning how to not complain, where you're learning how to be grateful, where you're learning how to interact with people and be kind. So it's not about quitting your job or staying, or leaving your marriage or staying. It's about how are you being? How are you showing up? This is going to determine your future. Okay, I'll give you an example. A lot of people are very guarded. You know, they go on a date and they're very guarded. What does that say? It says that they don't feel safe in this world. So in a sense, you could say they're pushing away love. They're pushing away safety. At some point when you go on these dates, you have to like try to open up again. You have to tell yourself that whoever's in front of you is safe, because your eventual soulmate is going to make you feel safe. So if you don't start opening up your heart and leaning in, then you're going to keep pushing away the thing that you want. So you have to start spending time in the energy of vulnerability, of openness, of being there and being available and taking your time if you want to eventually have a very healthy relationship. This is how it works, you know? Maybe you're supposed to become an entrepreneur in the future and you're at this job temporarily so that you can learn the ins and outs, so that you can understand customer service, so that you can learn how to fix your attitude or how to be positive instead of being negative. And this is going to set you up for the future. So it's just a matter of like steeping in the energy of the life that you eventually want for yourself. You have to make a bold statement to the universe that you're only willing to accept joy, freedom, abundance, love. That's all you're willing to accept. You're not going to accept anything negative. So when your actions match up with the future life that you want for yourself, you're non-negotiable in your stance. So the universe knows it's all you're willing to accept. So the universe knows it has to work with you. But if you're accepting disrespect, if you're accepting negativity, if you're always complaining, then you're telling the universe, I'm okay with a negative life. So you're going to keep having a negative life.